Hmm? No, it's probably just a notification. No. Stop, Zeb. Stop.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles on...
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma. They start on the ground here at Sanders. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage.
Sheldon.
24 and a first. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Right back to Sanders on first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's the option. Hurts fumbles it.
No.
Chiefs.
Damn it.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. He'll buy some time right. And that one going to come up short. No throw.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think...
Oh, it's out. McKinnon.
Yes, got it back.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they
got the ball back.
Football and will take over the 24. Well, I guess we're back to square one. Rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Are you sure?
Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Touchdown!
Yes!
Here's Watkins. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash.
Keep dapping me up, Dad.
But a good number of them play running
No, you ain't
back
gonna keep doing that.
and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. To the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice...
Wow, what's up?
Pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
What's up?
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Bless you.
Mahomes now to throw. Pressure.
Sack the quarterback.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Applying the heat off the edge.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
The throw over the
middle,
middle, taken in. So the completion results there at 9 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
They're calling for you, Sherlock Holmes.
First down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, so close to an interception.
But you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust.
Look at the replay.
Throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. Run play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
Going for you, Sherlock Holmes.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, interception.
There, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Interception. Eagles intercept the ball. I intercept the ball.
Here in this first quarter, already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach,
There. Watch
I think
this.
it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Nate, 21-0. And it's still first half.
So how about this for
35 seconds left in the first quarter.
In the first as they kick this one away from the 10. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now here comes Kansas City. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep
about to get another interception.
They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 21-0 our score after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. This offense returns to the field, and the former Penn State star Miles Sanders, we get a look at him. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Well, things definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
first down. Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre and post snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. Touchdown, Eagles! Quez Watkins with their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that.
Nate got another touchdown.
But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it,
27-0.
I go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Elliott good with a PAT.
What?
Route is on
What?
in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
So what?
Now this offense back out and
Sure you okay?
their next drive. Not
Okay.
only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From the 31, Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit.
Interception.
For Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles
I intercept the ball. I intercept the ball.
When the team's turned it over
So what?
2 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are
We-
you doing?
What do you say, Nate? Oh.
We really should be looking
Can't
at the
hear you over
defense.
Zeb
Created
singing.
The takeaways, 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader
Zeb, you're loud.
in their face right now.
You're loud.
Fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Hurts. And he'll take it into the end.
Touchdown.
Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles open the lead up to 34-0. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Chiefs offense ready to go again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I think he's going to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
A throw there, but that's incomplete.
And that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
This is taken around the 12. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 75 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Hurts sets up to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. Incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on first down. On the out route, he finds Hart. From the 41, Mahomes locates Hardman for another catch. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and they will remain well behind.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Open. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. But
yeah!
Capitalize as time
Reggie
here on the first half of play. You sure you're ready for the 3rd quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. Welcome
Reggie,
back, Charles and I.
I'm playing with your team against the Chiefs, and I'm beating them. Yeah. It's already 3rd quarter. Yeah. I just got another fumble. I just retrieved the ball from the Chiefs, got their fumble. They fumbled the ball, and I ended up getting it. That's my 2nd one for today. I've intercepted it 3 times already. Yeah, I know. And I've got tons of touchdowns.
Ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports from the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here comes.
24/7, day every day.
Tone it down some, Zeb.
Defensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive.
You dropping that.
Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
To throw once more.
Oh, Reggie, I'm live streaming it too.
A dump down to McKinnon.
Talking to Reggie.
Gets this up across the 30.
I was telling him I'm live streaming it as well.
And he's set out there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will
Dang it,
the
they got a
Chiefs
first down.
down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now the Georgia center man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 44, Mahomes. The right side going to be caught by Hardman.
Down right there.
So give him 5 yards there in the pitch and catch. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Yeah! Sack the quarterback. Let's go.
It's been a tough one.
Let's go.
For this offensive line, they're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and he'll pop that ball free.
Trying to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action
Got it.
sack. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Play action. Here's Hurts rolling to his right toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's going to get this one down.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Downfield throw tip, but he's still got it. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
But when we see the ball tipped in the air, sometimes we get a little roll change, don't we? Because when it's in the air, sometimes the defensive back becomes a receiver. And in this case, the receiver looked like a defensive back, but ended up a receiver.
On it, as a receiver. Hey, it worked out.
Worked out really well for them. But I'm telling you, the defensive guys,
Frustrated.
oh, frustrated. They're going to catch it in film.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Eagles touchdown.
Another touchdown for Eagles. 41-0.
Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything.
It's just a notification, Zeb. I'm
They
fine.
certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Elliott Good with a PAT, and it is 42-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Chiefs on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Ooh, got another fumble. Let's go. Kick it. Fourth quarter already starting off good.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired. They still have some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll run with Sanders. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Sanders again.
Yeah, touchdown Eagles.
Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Now, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on.
Look at a Chiefs coach.
It's been fun to watch.
He getting mad.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Elliott Good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and willful.
Interception.
Fires again, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back.
I intercept the ball again.
His defense gets a pick 6 TD. But not only is his defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
Elliott on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. Eagle pressure, too much this time.
Sack the quarterback.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
That's another play that's been the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Another run with Sanders. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Hurts to throw. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. On the move past the 40. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Elliott now to add the extra point.
They lost. Game. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Reggie, I beat them 63-0. Yep.
One side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling this team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
What?